In today's lab, I'm going to upgrade and migrate my databases from 12C to 19C. I will upgrade the version of database from 12 to 19. Moreover, I'm going to migrate from Oracle Linux machine to another machine running on Red Hat machine. As per the Oracle, there is a lot of approach and techniques that will help in migration, each one with a benefit and disadvantage, whether it's complicated or easy, downtime or not, license for Golden Gate, for example, or not. In this lab, I'm going to use data migration and upgrade in the same time using RMAN Incremental Backup. This is low downtime comparing to other techniques. For example, duplicate will be significant because this will have a long downtime. Here, it's a simple. However, version should be measured. For example, for certain upgrade, there will be implemented. It's not only migration directly. So it will be two in one. Migration plus upgrade we will do right now. Indians should be considered as well as per this lab. So what the technology will be used? It will be somehow like this. Here is it. This one. Source databases. We will take a level 0. We will restore it in the target database, and still our source database is up. Then we will do a downtime. That means we'll shut down this database. We will take another level 1. We may keep it in read only while taking level 1 incremental. Then we will do complete the restoration and recovery and perform the upgrade. In this example, they are assuming we are using auto upgrade. However, in my video, I will use a manual upgrade. Auto upgrade will be covered in another video. Let's start. Here we are. I am having two databases. I have connected to these databases. First of all, in my lab, just to recap this, I have started my Oracle Linux Machine 8 with a 12C, and I have started my Oracle Linux, Red Hat 8 with 19C software installed only. Both was recorded in different video. You may revert back to my video and see how to prepare the slab. Let's revert back again to our connected message. Here I have connected to the 12C with the white background, and the blank background is the upgraded one that we will reach it. This is the source, this is the target. So first unit here, we are using Oracle 12C installed. We will take a backup here. Second one here, we are going to have Rahel, and Oracle DB here is 19C will be, and here we will perform restore and recovery. And because it's 19, there will be upgrade to 19C. Let's start doing this. And here in the black background, it's 19C. That's we are going to migrate to. So here in the source, we call it, I will create a new directory called backup. Same directory I'm going to use in my target database. Here is it. Then here in the source databases 12C, I will connect to RMAN to start creating a backup. Or even before that, I have to take a backup of files. One of this file is copying from Oracle Home in the DPS. Oh, sorry, I should use CD. Here I have the parameter file. So instead of using this, I'm ceding to my U01 backup. And here I'm going to create all needed files. So let me access here SQL plus SysDBA, and let me create p file equal U01 backup p file Oracle orcl.ora from sp file. Invalid file name, yes, that we because of syntax. So this should be between quote from this SP file. Here is it created. It's clear. Make sure it's available. So we have the P file. So now I will start with this step, copying this. Sorry. LLSCP to this file, and I will send it to Oracle at second node 192.168.56.107 in the path of U01 backup. It will ask me for accepting the certificate. Yes, accept. And I will enter the target password of Oracle. A permission deny. Let me check why here. This is the root. I have to change it to the Oracle or install to the U01 backup. ls-ld to the U01 backup, and now it's Oracle. Let me run the same script again. Now permission. It's not. So let's continue work. Switch to Oracle here and see our file being copied correctly. A backup. Okay, that's great. So now first step is to make sure that this file containing the right data and path that we are going to use. Whatever in the memory of Oracle base, same to the Oracle base that we are going, VGA and memory and others. If you have it, and make sure that you have created this Oracle dump, because it will not be created by default. Compatibility, we need to change it to be 19. So here 00 should be enough. And control file path, change it to the right one. I am intently will assume that the target database will have a different path. So let me change this to be U02 or a data. Same thing for the second one. That will lead us to have a different change in the destination between the destination and target database. Diagnostic path will be same. What else? Log archiver. Let me change it as well. I will put all and U02 here. NLS should be between memory target if you have different one. Anything else? No. So now let's make sure that all paths are exist. Archive and Oracle dump, especially in the Oracle dump one. This one, the audit dump. Sorry. So let me save this. Let me make dir -p to create even a sub directory does not exist. So I have to make this available. Archive as well. I need to create it. Dir -p with this. So I have created the needed. What's next? I will start the database. SQL plus access DBA. TNS is incorrect. Why this? Because I have TNS file is not created and nothing. So how can I fix this? Because there is no file. Even password file is not created. So let me create a password file as well. So let me go to the domain. Sorry, to the Oracle home, cd to dbs, that's a -l. There should be a password file. There is a utility in Oracle used to handle this. So how can I do this? Or pwd password, then I have to mention the password file equal pwd and the instance name that I know what it's orcl.aura. Then I have to use a word password equal my password. If I use simple password, it will not accept it. Why? Because compatibility with 19 C is only complex password. So let me use this and see. It's failed. Why? Because this user must contain at least 8 characters and complexity should be allowed use. So let me use the complex password. Then we can change it. Here is it. So I have created what's else. To connect, I have to make sure that the parameter of bash being set up correctly. I think I have missed, yes, I have missed to do exporting the Oracle side equal RCL. Now, whether to switch user or use a dot to effective this profile. Now, if I connect to the SQL, I would be able to connect. However, it's in the idle. So first of all, I have to use the amendment sp file. How to use it is by startup no mount using and that sp file. So how to use it? I have to mention the name. Unfortunately, I have forget the name. Last U01 backup. Here is it. So startup no mount p file equal to this. This is the path and this is the file that I'm going to use. Let's start and see. Memory target not supported in DOS system. There is one error. If we check this, we will find what's this referring to. I think because the memory target will refer to this diff. So we have to increase this. To increase this, I have to switch to root and increase the memory target that need to be fixed. And this mount hyphen option remount size equal to G for def mismatch. Okay, good. Let me switch again to the Oracle and using this SQL SSDBA. Still, I'm not. Let me use the same command directly. Startup no mount and see if same error come or not. Right, perfect. So previous error was because of memory target. I'm using automatic memory target and I know that this configuration is needed for this memory target. So what's next? Now I can start taking a backup and restoration between this database and this databases. Where we will start? We have to start using the RMAN now. RMAN target. And here we go to start our backups and restore. Before connecting to the RMAN and doing our work there, let's create a user, create a schema and create some objects so that we can use this to test that our data is moved correctly and consistently in the new target database. So now I'm going to connect to the SQL Plus. Sorry, it's my mistake. Here SQL Plus SSDBA, and here I'm going to create user called test1 test or even test. Create user test identified by 1, 2, 3. Okay, user is created. Let me grant the user with the necessary privilege. First of all, this user should be granted with the sessions and connect to test and grant resource to test, grant create session to test, and I will grant a storage, and let me grant unlimited table space test. Clear this, exit from here, and SQL plus now will be test password 123 at orcl and c. Okay, perfect. Here I will create a table. Create table test1. This table will have one column right now, column with the type varchar 2. Let me give it 30 character, and I will insert into test1 values will be Salman lab 1. Right, inserted, comment, and select star from test 1 and see there is a data. Perfect. This data has been written in the table space in the data file level as a physical, and archive log already available for this. So now I'm going to connect to my database and take a backup and restore it there. So what to do? First, I will take a backup incremental 0. How it can be? I can use a simple backup, just a backup incremental level 0, like this. Level 0. What I will take first a database. Which format of this database? I will use this format, comma, the path of my data, of my backup. It's like this. And the name of files will be created with the DB, for example, underscore U. You will be used a parameter that will be automatically named by Oracle. Only this? No, because I'm using online archive log, so it will be consist and containing latest available, saved, and online as well. How plus archive log. And what's the format of archive log? I will use this format U01 backup arc, and here same format of this database using %u. That will let database decide for the naming, and enter. Here is it. As you can see, my database is online and backup is going on. Once this done, as per the Oracle migration steps, I can keep my databases running on because I'm taking level 0. Level 0 is equal to the full database. It will be more storage. It will take more storage, and it will take more time. However, since it's in the archive log mode, it will be online. That means I can connect, my application can connect while this backup is going on. Okay, all right. There is another command. Anyway, we have taken the backup. Yes. Let's list it to see. Here, there is a files. Do I need parameter file? No more needed. However, before I'm moving this, let me go back to my RMAN and take the repository of backup, the metadata of backup, whether to store it in the catalog instance, or if there is no catalog, I have to take this from control file. How I will take it from control file? I have to take a backup or taking the already available control file. I do prefer that I take another backup that's containing the control file. How? Easily, just write a backup current control file and again format and mention the path and format that you are going to use. Backup control file backup. I can use another parameter, for example, the time, and U, which is referring to some IDs, will be used by Oracle itself. This is the format, capital T and capital U. This all right. Oh, I have to. This is by mistake. I write this backup without a space. So let me take same things with a space, and everything is correct. Yes, it's the writing mistakes. All right. It was just a matter of space. I'm keeping all my mistakes so I can show you how it's going on. Here is it. So using this or this, let me list it again. You will see this is the control file. Now, while my database is here is online, I'm copying the file as advised by the articles, by the seminars of Oracle. That we will keep everything as it's here and we will copy these files. Where I'm going to copy this, copying star all files and move it to the Oracle at 192.168.56.107, the second server, the 12C from 12C as the source and target of 19C, where will be the same path, U01 backup. Only first time they will ask for the certificate fingerprint. Yes, only first time. Second time they will not ask directly password. There is a way to remove this password. Yes, you have to exchange the SSH certificate. This is out of our scope right now. Just sharing us some knowledge about these configurations. If needed, we can search. Let's continue with the test. Let's continue. Okay, perfect. So now here, let me exit, clear this, and let me cd to my directory of backup U01 backup. Here I have the files. Let me remove the FP file, and let me before that just connect to my database. This is DBA, and don't forget that to create SP file from P file, or even just to create this. Oh, sorry, create SP file from P file. Oh, all right. Why this happened? Because I have removed the file that I have started my databases from. However, as I know everything already in the memory, so let me connect again, SQL plus access DBA and create a file. Since my database is up, I can create SP file from memory. That's will create. Create SP file from memory. File created. Now if I'm exiting here and cd to the path, default path is Oracle Home DBS. Here I should find a file. Yes, SP file is being created automatically. What else I can create? I can create and make sure that my database is fine. Create P file from sp file. And if I list again, I will find sp file and p file both being created. That's fine, and create. Now let me start again my work. Let me cd back to my backup. All right, here we go. Let's start our work. So we will start with restoration of the control file, because with control file we will be able to mount our database. So let me connect to the RMAN target like this. Now I will restore this. How to restore control file? By writing a restoration command. Restore control file from mentioning the path and name of this control file. So my control file is in this path, and the name of this control file is this, comma, semicolon. And here we go, restoration is going on. Oh, there is a failure. What's happened? There is issue with this. What is it? No auto backup found specify handle. It's a valid copy. So why this error come? Because actually it was again a writing mistake, because this file does not exist. Let me go back to my RMAN and correct this together. How? We will restore this from U01. Then we will continue the name. Please be careful while doing this. Oh, again, sorry. I missed the slash in this. And here is it. Now restoration of backup will start. We have started with the restoration of control file. Control file containing the needed details to mount the database. So what's next? Now we can either use SQL Plus or RMAN even, because with RMAN we will be able to do some SQLs. For example, altering the database and mount it. Since there is a control file, it will be mount. Very good. Here we are. Let's start. What to start with? We will start with report schema. All information about the current databases, which is used from all database, will be moved in this schema. I was intently designed that I will change all paths. However, you can see that in the metadata of control in the control file, all paths are with U01. Why? Because in the old database, in the source database, this is the path. So how can I correct this? I have to correct this by switching all these information. How to do this? By altering the database and renaming with the correct path that I'm designing in my target database. What else? So here we can see the temp file path, the data file path. What else we have to do? There is a redo logs path. So let me select star from vlog file and see where is it stored. Oh, all are in the U01 as well. And there is a number 1, 2, and 3. So how to correct all these? Let's see. Here, let me use SQL Plus and start correcting these details. So first I can do alter database, rename file to rename the readlog file. I can use a number or specifying the file name. To which path I'm designing to use in my target database. It's Aura data like this. Aura data, and redo 01 redo01.log. Let me write a double check, alter database, rename file 1 to u02 aura data redo. Yes, invalid file name. Again, I did a mistake. Sorry. So this is not a name. I should use a full name instead of this. My name would be like this. Sorry, it's my mistake. I forget this. You can use the same thing for 2. And here I will put, sorry, redo 02.log. Same thing, we will do it for the third file. 3. And here we go. What else? Can do a selection again. Select star from the log file and see that all has been changed to this new path. Now it's time to revert back to our RMAN and start working with whatever we have. First, we can list a backup. List backup using summary, for example. So list the backup summaries that we have, or without summary, we can list the backup to see all details of this backup. In the details of backup, you will see that all tanks, time, and the most important is CN. And we have a sequence of each backup as well. Yes, we have low CN sequence 2 here. And this is the details of our backups. That will be used, yes, that will be used in our scripts while we doing the archiving or recovering. Or if we keep it without sequence, it will assume that it's reaching the maximum, so an error will come to us. If we are following the sequence, we have to increase the sequence +1 while restoration while doing this. And in my example, I will keep it without sequence. And I will see the error. However, I will verify that with my data only. So let me run my scripts and show you that's how it will work. In the restoration, this is my script. I have prepared the sequence of this. The sequence is allocating a channel, setting a new name for the databases to be all with this or a data and directly the data files with whatever data files is it, table space is there, so it will be containing a data file will be in this path. All databases component. Tem file is not a database component, so I have to specify it from the source as shown in the reported schema to be like this in my new target database. Then I will do this step restoration of database, releasing the channel, doing switch data file, or so everything will be switched to this data files. Let me do this and see if there is error. We will correct it as usual. If there is no error, we will proceed to the step number 2. Don't forget that while I'm doing all these, still my source database is up and running. So let me click OK and see how it will be. Enter. Let's see. All right, here we go. So again, now we will come to this databases. Let's assume that our databases here, it's still running we didn't install it. So what we will do, we will connect as a test user. Password is 123, and I will insert into test 1 values Salman lab 2, and I will commit this as well. Sorry, commit again. Before I leave, let me select star from test 1, and you will see there's Salman lab 1 and SL2. So now if I take another backup with a level 2, sorry, level 1, that's mean I have both rows in my databases. So how to take this? I will connect again to RMAN target and run my script. I have just copy paste the script. It's exactly with the previous level 1, level 0, only I changed the level to be level 1. Enter. Right. Level 1 always will not take time. Why? Because it will be differential level only. That means only the new data will be stored. Size will be different. Everything will be very less. Let's finish. As you can see, let's go here. LL. Okay, let me copy only the files being created after that. This will be RH. These the new files. These the 3 files only. So I will do CP to the first one. And while doing this, there I will create here as well. Exit from this and make a dir new. And here I will CP this to be in this path 92.168.56.1. It's my IP. So new 01 backup new. Okay, all right. Here, limit path. Okay, sorry. It should be at here. No such. What's the such? Okay, sorry. Again, I have this without should be. So first file being moved now. This is RH. Let me take. So now have copied some file. I reach this file. This is the DB. Now I will copy the arc, second arc. So 3 files will be available there. Very good. So now I have did the first step. Now let me seed it to the new. Oh, there is one file miss, sorry. So both arc DB is not copied. This is the DB1 files. So let me check this. So this is the 3 files as a part of archive. Sorry, as a part of incremental level 1. It's clear that the size is much different. There is no GB size here. Here there is a 1.5 GB, the main one, and archive as normal size. Here, nothing with the GBs, especially the DB one is just 7.1. That means it's containing only the differential between main and that one only during this time. So what we will do now, this new backup is not registered in our control file. Whether to take another control file here and redo the whole things, or just catalog this. Cataloging this data, this path will enter a details of this in our control file. Let's see how can we do this. Just connect, take the path and connect to RMAN target, and here we can use a command called catalog. Catalog start with whatever in this path, U01 backup new, and with this, yes, it will ask there is 3 files and these are unknown. Would you like to add it? Yes, add it. And after that, let me clear and reconnect. After that, so now to make sure that we have entered the details of our incremental level 1, we can list backup. Start with summary and see. List backup summary. You can see there is new backups with this key. Let's now list backup without summary. We want to see the all details. All right, this is the details. It's already stored. It's containing all details that we want to see. What we want to see is the thread and sequence. So thread 1 with sequence up to 4. So as I mentioned to you, in our script, we may use until and mentioning the sequence +1. So if sequence here, maximum sequence is 4, we can use this sequence +1, so until 5, for example, or we can directly keep it as a recover until it will get last assumed, and may we get error. However, we can verify this with the latest data we already aware about. Better that we use the sequence. Let me use and see how this will. Let's clear this. How to clear in RMAN, we can just mention host, comma, then we will clear, for example, this will send the host command. Let me show you our RAN, our allocated channel. I will set until the maximum one, it was 4, and +1, it will be 5, the sequence. Then I will recover my database, then I will release. You can see there is no restore for incremental level 1, only recover. However, recover will take care about restoration of this path. Where is it stored? Since we catalog it, it will be discovered by the RMAN directly, because it will refer back to the control file and metadata of this backup already entered in this control file. Let's see how this will work, and if there is error, we will correct it as usual together. Let's click OK and see how this will work. So recover has been done and everything good without any error. Why? Because I have mentioned what I have mentioned, the until. What's next? I have to start the database now. If I start the database, source is a 12C and here is 19C, so I will get an error. Let me start and see. I'll show you how this will be. And before we forget, we have to always use rest log. So let me copy paste this, alter database, open rest logs. And if I didn't mention upgrade, only like this, a message will be, oh sorry, alter, and let me see, alter database, there is E, open, reset logs. Here you will see an issue. Why? Because the version of data files and file level is 12, and the data of our databases here is 19. Let's see how this will be. Okay, it's clear that Oracle Server session terminated. Why? Because it must be started with upgrade option. That's clear and expected. Let's do this level. Startup upgrade. It's not connected. We have to reconnect and using the same command because it's been gone to wrong stage before. So now we will start the upgrade, and as per the document, we have to use auto upgrade. However, right now here I'm going to use manual upgrade, and in another video I will show you how to use auto upgrade. Here is it. It's started. Now we have to use the manual or auto upgrade command. I have this command from the document. There is a pair for a manual upgrade. I will run it. Sorry, I have to see the path of this file. Then I will run this again. And here is it, starting manual upgrade till this finish. Then we will start the database and see if the latest insert value here that we did is available. That's mean our incremental backup 0, level 0 and level 1 being inserted. Let's wait till this code completed and see our database. Oh, lot of error become. However, I can see all with the statistics things. Let me just ignore this. However, this need to be considered while doing the upgrade. Have to check the logs, check error by error how to fix it. However, right now let me just connect and see if my data is being connected. So okay, I can connect now to the database. What else? SQL blast test 1, 2, 3 at ORC, or I can connect directly like this. SSDA, mission con, user is test, and password is this. Oracle only available to user with restricted session privilege. Okay. Alright, let's test our database that is containing the latest data or not. And whatever for post upgrade will be discussed in the upgrade video. So here I know that I have started my databases, so I'm connecting with best. And here select star from test.test1. Oh, okay, both are available. The before, the first one with the level 0 incremental backup, a second one with level 1 incremental backup. So that's mean we have migrated, we have fixed it. However, regarding the errors, this part of post upgrading steps, we need to check our database health, do a lot of post upgrading steps, will be out of migration and upgrade lab. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoy it and get the benefit from it, and see you in another lab video. Thank you.